we will start analyzing your palm from your lifeline. This is your lifeline, which is originating from the Jupiter mount. As it moves downward, it extends the area of the Venus mount. This is your Venus mount. With the result, the physical energy in a person also increases as the Venus mount indicates affection, sympathy, love of beauty, and sexual attraction. Your Venus mount is developed, so the person with the developed Venus mount are full of energy and always try to make the environment energetic with their presence, and it must be smooth and firm to touch and slightly pink in color, and the Venus mount should be higher than the other mount present in the palm. Now heartline. Heartline is deep, uncut, and it is also curved. So it is good, and at last it form a fork formation. The formation of fork or the trident at the end of the heartline, it is very auspicious. It shows that the person are responsible, good-hearted man. As usually, heartline in the palm indicates the person's attitude towards love and quantity of love, also known as wisdom line, that reveals the mental and the psychological power and the intellectual development, and the person have initiative abilities. If it is long like this, it shows that you have a clear mind, you are responsible, good at thinking, you have good mental power. If there is any cut or there is any break in the mind line, then at certain period it gives the mental problems. Now you will see that your palm is squarish. The squarish palm in the palmistry is considered to be good and auspicious, as the squarish palm persons are hard worker, and through hard working they get success. Squarish palm people are down to earth, they are capable of practical thinking, they enjoy a challenge, and they are prepared to make a work long, and they work hard when required to achieve their goal. They are calm in nature. Now we will move towards your finger. The length of the ring finger is longer than the Jupiter finger. It is taller than the Jupiter finger. It shows that you are courageous, even take a risk in the field of money without caring about that you are having 50,000 or 1 lakh or how much you are having. You are blessed with the charming personality. Now we will move towards your Mercury finger. This is your Mercury finger, also known as little finger. It is related to the communication, relationship with other peoples, how much person is intelligent. It is longer, and it must be longer than the first phalanx of the ring finger. Then ring finger or the Apollo finger. The person is open and easygoing, very communicative. These type of people are usually passionate about everything they do, and they are often very successful in life. In the field of business, these kind of persons are very successful. Presence of one or two, three parallels or vertical lines on the Mercury mounts are very auspicious. It shows that a person has good communication skills, good way of talking with the other, and a good sense in the field of business, and he is more powerful in the field of business than the another person. You will see that the line which is originating from the lifeline. In palmistry, this line is known as the business line or the health line. Your business line is too long, so I suggest that in the field of business you will get 100% success. The person with a long business line always gets success achievement in their life. Some person has this much due to the mental unsatisfaction they leave their business, or due to another factor they were unsuccessful in their business. But your business line is very very good, and you must try in the field of business, or you are doing business, then your whole life will get in success and you will get whole life money. This is very good sign present in your palm. And this length of your Mercury finger and the present of these lines, this adds the more quality in you in the field of business. Now you will see that your fingers are thicker at every phalanges. On every phalanges, if the fingers, the area is thick, then it shows that the person has a good stamina and the good energy. Presence of these vertical lines like this on every phalanges like this. In generally it represents the friendly nature of a man, but the vertical lines represent our relation, creativity, money. You have vertical lines on second phalanx and even on third phalanges. And the vertical lines on the second phalanx, it tells us that how much you are practical. You have a practical nature, and you are using your practical nature in the field of business. And on the third phalanges there are also some verticals line. It tells about your emotions, friendly natures, relationship, or your creativity. Now we will move towards your inner Mars. This area in the palmistry is known as inner Mars. Inner Mars is well developed. It indicates person about aggression, about courageous nature, and due to aggressive nature sometimes it gives anxiety, and it will give you problem later to your mind. Developed Mars is always good, but overdeveloped lets you over problem in your life. And this area is of your outer Mars. When both the Mars are well developed, means they are raised like this, not too much over, they must be like this. Then you have the both the quality of the inner Mars as well as outer Mars. As the outer Mars is developed, so you have a good resistance power. It tells about the resistive power of a man. This reason is your moon mount. Your moon mount is also developed, so you are initiative, sensitive, imaginative, and you are a traveler. Also, you love a traveling. From your lifeline, at last, you see that some branch is moving outward, and one branch move under the Venus mount. It is pointing towards the mount of moon. When it is pointing towards the mount of moon, it shows about your traveling in further countries. As you will travel further, or you will have to stay further from your hometown or your motherland. Now next we will take your fate line. This is your fate line. Your fate line is strong, and a strong fate line indicates about a comfort and money in one's life until it become thin. There it become thin and there is a break in the fate line. The break in the fate line at certain age shows that you will change your profession, or you are doing any job, you will change your department, or in some cases there is a break in job or business due to any major problem. Your fate line is starting from the lifeline. Whenever a fate line starts from the lifeline, it indicates that you are self-made. Means you had worked lot of hardship in your life. Through your own potential, you are successful now. You have experienced restrictions in your early age. Person whose fate line start from the lifeline, they usually face a many hardship throughout their life. Through their hardship and the efforts, they are successful. Even in every field, they are successful and they are rich too. You will find that some branch is coming from the fate line. Whenever some branch come from the fate line moving upwards, it represents some promotion or benefit in the job or business. The person income will increase at that age when the branch is shooting upward. So I can conclude that your fate line is strong enough and you will have a good comfort in your life. At last I found that your lifeline ending and there is a formation like this. That is a fish like formation at the last. Then at the last I found a fish like symbol. It indicates that you will get a sudden wealth in your life. It indicates the sudden wealth or getting sudden money in your life. Now at another pic I found that on your mind line there is the formation of triangle. Triangle on the mind line always indicates about the mental power. And if we go through the business line, that it forms a flag. Whenever a flag is formed on the palm, it always indicates about the fame, that is name and fame, and your victory over another person. Means you are dominant in nature, in which field you are doing a business or job. Now next I am getting in your palm, that is a formation of loop like this. This formation of loop, also known as the loop of humor, it shows that the person is humorous in nature. It has a good sense of humor, and you will find there is another loop also forming like this. This loop is known as the loop of seriousness. It shows that the person is serious and even dedicated to its work due to seriousness. When these both the loops are formed in your palm, it shows that you are serious too and even humorous. These are both beneficial for you. This is very rare sign that is present on the palm. Now we will move toward your Saturn mount. This area is Saturn mount, and you will see there are some vertical multiples line on the mount of Saturn. Whenever the vertical multiple lines present on the Saturn, it indicates the multiple source of income, either from your spouse, family, or by your own self, or you are having a business. And this is your Jupiter mount. Your Jupiter mount is well developed. It also indicates the leadership qualities, dominant on others, and there is some vertical line that is gives a continuous progress success in one's life. Maybe due to any other reason there is sometime unsuccessful, maybe, but presence of this line will help you to heal and again you will get progress in your life. And on the lifeline, it also gives that on that certain age you will get progress in your life or you had got progress. This is lifeline. Whenever the back line, that is sportive line, present on the back of your lifeline, it shows that at that certain age you will get a support from your family or job or from your spouse. I'm getting that you are having a triangle formation. Whenever triangle form on the Jupiter mount, it shows that the person is clever too, diplomatic and well educated. Even though this triangle is formed on the hand of the politicians, those who are successful politics. Now we will see your thumb. The presence of this island or the ear formation on the thumb indicates vitality. Person will be very rich in his or her life. It is very good sign for the sudden wealth and the accumulation of wealth. And you will see that your thumb is not too much overdeveloped, means it is pointed, so it is good. You will not get distracted easily over small things or started thinking over anything useless, so it is good. This is your second phalange area. It is also good, so it indicates that you are logical too. Your sun mount is also developed, and there are some broken sun lines. Broken sun line indicates intermediate luck, name and fame. Your Saturn mount is also analysis, and the Jupiter mount of Jupiter rules ambition, religion, honor, dignity, and pride. You have a well developed Jupiter mount like this, then these type of peoples are often find their way into the politics and they have a good command on other peoples. Overall, your whole palm is analysis, presence of the vertical lines, formation of loops, and your thumb, finger, inner Mars, outer Mars, everything is analysis. Now, at last, there are multiple sun lines. Multiple sun lines. Whenever the multiple sunlight present on the sun mount, it suggests that the energy of the person is divided into many field or into many interest. His interest will not on one job or one particular area. Now these are the bracelets. These are very important in the palmistry. There are four bracelets commonly in the palm, and the fourth bracelet is very rare and it is not formed in your palm. First indicates about your marriage, physical relation. If it is broken, then it will give problem in later to your reproductive organ. Second bracelet, which indicates about the financial problems, but if it is broken, if it is clear like in your palm, then you will have good financial situation. Third bracelet indicates about the name and fame that you will get from your profession or your job. And the fourth bracelet is missing and is slightly. Fourth bracelet is very rare on the palm. So this is your whole palm analysis. If something you want to ask more, you can ask me.